Well, I'll be damned. It's almost as if no matter what group you belong to, there's always gonna be jackasses and pieces of shit. And those who are happy to hoax and pretend, almost as if they're, human beings. This is coming to us from the New York Times. Officer admits he faked claim about McDonald's coffee cup insult. The Kansas police officer resigned after video footage showed that restaurant employees had not written pig on his cup. See, oh my goodness. Everybody, we live in a time where victimhood is currency. So thusly, there are a lot of people trying to steal that paper. Let's get into this. This is written by Daniel Victor. A police officer in Kansas resigned on Monday after admitting he had fabricated a story that a McDonald's employee wrote a vulgar insult on his coffee cup. Pig is not vulgar. Cut it out. The Harrington Police Department officer, whose name was not made public, claimed that a McDonald's employee had written pig, preceded by an expletive, on a receipt attached to his cup. The department's police chief, Brian Hornaday, relayed the story on Saturday in a Facebook post that attracted nationwide media attention, but has since been deleted. The tall tale unraveled when McDonald's provided video footage that proved its employees had not written anything on the cup. Mr. Hornaday said at a news conference on Monday the 23-year-old officer then admitted he had lied about the supposed incident as a joke. Mr. Hornaday said, "Come on, my guy. Like I said, there is currency in victimhood. And, you'll find it however you can get it, right? I hope he understands the magnitude of the black eye this gives the law enforcement profession from coast to coast," he said. Harrington, about 150 miles west of Kansas City, has a population of roughly 2,300. Lenore Brazzi, the director of operations for the McDonald's franchise in nearby Junction City, said at a news conference that the restaurant had been transparent and fully cooperative in the police investigation. While we're glad that the evidence confirmed our evaluation that the McDonald's and our employees, the crew members, were absolutely not involved, we stand with our community in being disappointed about these actions, she said, as should anybody, because why? The why is simple: for attention, for a little bit of notoriety, and and if he was being a dick to get these people fired. I mean, real talk. And guess what? It sucks that that's reality, but that is a means to an end these days. Just be and I say it all the time. It's one of my big complaints. I actually have videos coming up about some committees that have been made here in New Jersey where they're going, "Oh my goodness, women being harassed." Stop, cut it out. It's nonsense. Particularly coming from Trenton here in Jersey, which is our capital, where our politicians all operate, who should be focused on improving the quality of life. When you are a public official, your charge is improving the quality of life for the people who you represent and for those who you look to serve and protect, ultimately. But no, there's a lot of folks out for self. And, welcome to 2020, right? Mr. Hornaday said he could not reveal the officer's name because it was a personnel matter, but said he had been employed for about 2 months after spending 5 years in the Army. He did not specifically say whether the officer had written the insult on the cup himself, but he did say that the officer was the sole actor in the incident, which basically means, he wrote it. That's the word games that police like to play, because no, I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and say he did it, but I mean, he was literally the only person who was in on this. In his original public Facebook post, Mr. Hornaday wrote that the officer had gotten the coffee on the way to work and was offered a free lunch as an apology, according to KSNT, a local TV station. Hey, shoot, you might have just did it just for the free lunch. Come on back, man, get a number 2. Well, that's the number 2 isn't a number 2 anymore. I don't like McDonald's like that, but every once in a while, I get a hankering for the 2 hamburger French fry meal. It's good. It's good. Tastes nice. A Big Mac and large fries doesn't make up for it, Mr. Hornaday said. Mr. Hornaday wrote, the U.S. veteran who continued to serve deserves much more, and now he deserves to be let go. Such an incident actually happened in Kiefer, Oklahoma in November, leading Starbucks to apologize and fire a barista after a police officer's cup had pig written on it. On Monday, Mr. Hornaday said he initially believed his officer because he expected a uniformed sworn officer to tell the truth. Well, I mean, yeah, I expect $1 million to land in my lap, but I'm not going to particularly hold my breath for it. I know I got to go get it. Can't just expect it. I mean, you can expect whatever you want, right? I mean, I'm expecting right now, Kate Upton to walk the door and throw a titty in my mouth. But guess what? The likelihood of that happening is, he did not believe there would be criminal charges after discussing the matter with the district attorney. He said, there shouldn't be, just let my man loose and cut him loose and cut your losses. But he said the department, now down to 5 officers, would work tirelessly to regain the loss of trust with its citizens and anyone hurt by the incident. The mea culpa. The duty of every police officer is to protect and serve with the highest level of integrity and trust, Mr. Hornaday said. This incident has been an obvious violation of that public trust, and Mr. Hornaday is correct. So yeah, this cop did everything wrong, but I don't have a name for you, so I don't particularly know what I'm gonna label this video. Either ways, guys, all the internet stuff. If you like to toss it, like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice, and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? I mean, this is the police version of Jussie Smollett, right? He got himself a Big Mac out of it, and just a little sympathy. I mean, attention. People do weird things all the time for reasons that only they can truly justify for it. And he probably in his own mind, he probably had a decent reasoning, but yeah, nah, this is dumb, and hopefully, he learns from this and goes on about his life. So you guys let me know what you think about this, though, in the comments. And until the next one.